searching for something to steal or what?
I want to know who you are, sir.
I don't want to know who you are.
Great, so you can keep moving.
When the camera rolls and ego clashes, who wins? In this case, the auditor gets his moment, and the police. Not so much.
You can't be recorded.
Why is that, sir?
It's not a public forum.
Sean from Long Island Audit was peacefully exercising his First Amendment rights at the DuPage County Administration Building in Illinois until officers stepped in and quickly turned a calm visit into chaos.
You need something, bud?
No, I'm good. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you.
What are you looking for? You're looking in every car for something.
I'm not looking for anything in particular, sir. Do you work here or anything?
Well, I'm just wondering, because I've got a car here, too.
Right. I mean, you see me looking at patrol vehicles. Is that a patrol vehicle?
No, I just am wondering what you're looking at the patrol vehicles for.
Right. Do you drive a patrol vehicle?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Well, I'm just curious of what your business is. Are you searching for something to steal or what?
I want to know who you are, sir.
I don't want to know who you are.
Great, so you can keep moving.
You keep moving.
I'm good. I'll stand right here. I'll stand right here. I'm good.
I'm going to find out what you're about. You don't look right.
I don't look right.
You don't look like you're right.
Wow. No, thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You're video recording this.
Excuse
It's
me?
not a public forum. You're recording.
Yeah, I know that.
You can't be recorded in there.
Yes, I can. If you can just back up a little bit, you're a little close.
Yeah, you're right. But
Thank you. Yes, I can, sir.
Right off the bat, the security officer wrongly tells Sean that he can't record inside the public building, an immediate red flag for a First Amendment violation.
Your name was?
And yours?
I asked you first. You're the public servant, sir. You're a security officer?
You can't be recorded.
Why is that, sir?
It's not a public forum.
It's not a public forum. Hopefully they educate you, Marshal.
Recorded. He's doing the video recording inside the building. He needed Carl Parker. And, guess he needed to speak with someone.
I don't need to speak with anybody.
Just as Officer Marshall kept pestering Sean, a senior officer stepped in, confirming Sean was completely within his rights to film. Turns out, not everyone in uniform was ready to double down on ignorance.
Wouldn't want to. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to go any private fields. Just the publicly accessible areas.
Man, listen, you ain't causing no disturbance.
Of course not, sir.
Disorderly conduct, you're respectful.
Yeah.
Respect you. Do whatever you need to do.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You mind if I get your name?
Parker.
Parker?
That's my name. Yep.
Yep, Parker. My name's Sean Parker.
All right, Sean. All right. All right. Take care.
Nice to meet you. Take care. Yeah, take care. What sort of services do you do at the?
Is this what you're looking for?
What is this?
First Amendment auditing?
No, I was just looking. I just wanted to know this is the auditor's office, right?
Right.
So I was just looking to see what type of services you guys do here
Okay.
at this office. Do you have? I'll take this though.
That's what describes it. That's
Oh, okay. This is what describes your department. Perfect.
Yes.
That's great. Are you the county auditor?
Yes.
Oh, cool. What's your name?
Bill White. And a while back, some
Bill
of us
White.
came by, so I have this right now.
Yeah.
So that we can give people things straight away. That's the
Very
statute.
cool.
That's what we do.
Okay, cool.
That's how we're organized. This is what our goals are.
You say your name is Bill White?
Bill White, and this is our budget.
Cool. My name's Sean. I'll take all this.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Bill.
Bill White, the county auditor, knew exactly what was happening. He recognized an audit when he saw one and handled it perfectly. Exposing the truth shouldn't be a crime, but tell that to this next cop who arrested this auditor for simply filming in public.
I don't want to sit down.
I told you to sit down.
I don't have to sit down.
I
though.
told you to sit down.
Why would I have to sit down?
Now you're under arrest.
On August 22nd, 2023, First Amendment auditor, who is known as Mr. England, began recording a police scene in downtown Reno, Nevada. What started as routine filming quickly turned into something more.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, what's going on out here? Nothing? Excuse me? Step away from your vehicle. Okay, this is our vehicle, actually. The city's vehicle. Okay? Also, when you're dealing with public, I'm recording for my safety as well as yours. This is Officer Hoyt with the Reno PD. How you doing?
Is something I can help you with?
No, you jumped out your vehicle. I mean, I didn't.
Why are you interfering with our investigation?
Interfering? That's a physical thing. I'm walking on a public sidewalk recording you
is there something I can
during
help
the
you with?
course of your duties. What are you talking about?
Place your hands behind your back.
Officer Hoy suddenly cuffs Mr. England and shuts off his live stream, a shocking move, especially since filming police in public has been protected under the First Amendment since 1995. Looks like someone either forgot the law or chose to ignore it entirely.
This is,
Put your hands behind your
this is
back.
the worst mistake you could ever make.
I'm conducting a First Amendment protected activity on a public sidewalk. This is not a crime scene. You don't have crime scene tape up. This is your mistake. And I want to speak to your watch commander too as well. So you might as well roll your lieutenant out. Thank you, sir. That was a horrible mistake. Why would you do that? I'm recording on a public sidewalk. There's no tape up, and there's other people walking on the sidewalk. Why would you do this? I need to speak to your lieutenant, please.
Doesn't work like that.
I am live.
Do you have anything in your pockets that can poke me, hurt me, or stick me?
I don't condone any search and procedures.
I didn't ask you if you condoned any
in my
search
pocket
and
that's gonna
procedures.
poke or stick me. This is a horrible mistake, dude. Horrible. This is
Put your hands behind your back.
the worst mistake you could ever make. I'm conducting a First Amendment protected activity on a public sidewalk. This is not a crime scene. You don't have crime scene tape up. This is your mistake. And I want to speak to your watch commander too as well. So you might as well roll your lieutenant out. Thank you, sir. That was a horrible mistake. Why would you do that? I'm recording on a public sidewalk. There's no tape up, and there's other people walking on the sidewalk. Why would you do this? I need to speak to your lieutenant, please.
Doesn't work like that.
I am live.
Do you have anything in your pockets that can poke me, hurt me, or stick me?
I don't condone any search and procedures.
I didn't ask you if you condoned any
in my
search
pocket
and
that's gonna
procedures.
poke or stick me. This is a horrible mistake, dude. Horrible. Horrible. So now the officer's checking me.
Who are you talking to?
Officer Hoyd charges Mr. England with obstruction just for not walking away from his vehicle during a so-called private conversation. A questionable charge that seems more about control than actual law.
Take a seat right here.
I can't believe you. I don't want to sit down.
I told you to sit down.
I don't have to sit down.
I
though.
told you to sit down.
Why would I have to sit down?
Now you're under arrest.
How
Get
am
back
I
in my
under
car.
arrest? You know when I was I was recording him
Take a
while
seat.
he was in his car. That's nothing. That's not against the law. You should know that. I've already talked to your sergeant.
Actually, sit back up.
I've
You check your
already,
pockets.
I've already talked to your sergeant.
That's cool. See you under here.
There will be litigation.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah. Good for the city. Because you're wasting tax dollars. Stopping the First Amendment activity.
Explain all that to the judge.
Okay.
Or to your YouTube followers or whoever you want. I don't care. I hope it's worth a YouTube like.
He simply asked the officer what was happening, to which he replied, nothing. Moments later, it somehow turned into an official investigation. Sounds like someone made up the rules on the spot.
And I'd like to speak to your sergeant as well, please.
Cool. You can speak to him when you get out of jail. You can call him.
No, there's nothing in there. And I have to go to work tomorrow. Just be aware of that.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
You don't really care about that? Your body camera on?
Yeah. See how it's red and blinking?
Wow, boy. I have two pins on my chest. Writing pins.
Okay.
Even though Mr. England was detained without cause and illegally, he still complied calmly with the officer's arrogant commands.
What am I being charged with?
Obstructing or resisting a peace officer. How do you spell England?
How did I obstruct? What did I obstruct?
Does it spell like the country?
Yeah. How did I obstruct though? There's no crime scene tape. There's people walking on the sidewalk all around. Confused by that. Can I speak to your sergeant?
No. What's your date of birth? What's your social?
I didn't even do anything wrong.
What city were you born in?
I did not break the law at all whatsoever. I record you guys all the time.
I don't mind you recording me. As a matter of fact, I think I remember. Were you over when we found the stolen car over on Wells?
No. Stolen cars. No.
I
I
don't mind you recording us. It's when you're in my window when I'm trying to have a private conversation with someone on the phone,
But
and you won't
your
step away
sergeant-
after I told you multiple times to walk away.
But your sergeant
And then when I
already
try and
told
tell you to sit on the curb and I try and detain you peacefully, and then you refuse to follow my
Well,
commands,
because
that's
I
why
was
you're under arrest.
unlawfully arrested though.
The only reason Mr. England was cuffed and arrested was the officer's ego. This wasn't about law enforcement, it was payback for now, bowing down to his so-called authority.
If you ask the audience, I've recorded him, and he's very cordial with it.
Yeah, I have no problem with you recording. But just like if you were the press and you came with the camera, I'd have no problem with that. But just like the press, I told you, hey, you need to step back. I can't have you in my face right at my window when I'm trying to have a private conversation. You understand that?
Right.
So I asked you
that.
several times to step away, and you said no.
I was wanting to ask you questions.
No,
though.
I said, is there something I can help you with? And you said no. Oh, this is actually my car. Blah blah blah. And then I
said the
detained
public's
you.
car.
I detained you in handcuffs. You said it was our car. And then I tried to tell you to sit down, which is a lawful command when you're being
But why would you
detained.
tell me? Why would you
When
detain
you're-
me though? I didn't do anything
Okay,
wrong.
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
Well, can we
This
just
is-
start over? 'Cause
No,
look,
no, there's no
listen,
straight. You're under arrest.
I have to go to work tomorrow. Literally.
You're not going to work now. Look and turn that way so I can put your seatbelt on.
Okay.
Even though Mr. England was arrested, no charges were ever filed in court. Just goes to show it was all for nothing from the start.
Isn't obstruction like a physical thing
No,
when there's a crime scene?
it's defined as literally anything that places a delay in the lawful duties of a public officer's, in the duties of the public officer's office, or something along those lines.
You said that you was on a personal phone call. So when
No,
you
I said a private. That's different.
private, right? But you're a public officer, so
Okay.
a private call will have to be done in the private.
My car is considered private. Okay, am I allowed to break into your car and do whatever I want in your car?
This is the public's car, though.
This is not the public's car.
The police car.
That's
The public
correct.
pays for this vehicle.
So do you think that I would arrest somebody if they were to get into my car without my permission? My point is that it doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to any random person that walks down the road.
It belongs to us as the public, though.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
All right, well, you can explain that to the judge.
Okay. I'm surprised you don't know that.
I'm not surprised that you don't.
In September 2023, Mr. England filed a pro-SC federal lawsuit, claiming that Officer Hoy had violated his First and Fourth Amendment rights. However, the case was tossed out in April 2023 for lacking enough detail to hold up legally. However, some days later, the worst happened.
How's it going, Officer Sotelo? Stay everywhere. I'm on the public sidewalk, dude. There's no tape up. You don't know.
So I'm trying to investigate. Okay?
We understand. We understand investigations.
Go over there
What's wrong with right here?
because I can't have somebody behind my back while I'm trying to.
I'm good.
You're not going to be detained, okay?
Why would I be
Because
detained?
you're being detained. Okay. My investigation. Okay? Okay.
This time, Mr. England was charged with resisting a public officer, and on April 1st, 2024, a judge found him guilty after a bench trial. He appealed the conviction on April the 29th, 2024, and as of now, that appeal is still pending. If you thought police accountability was dead, think again. This auditor went toe-to-toe with authority.
Okay. If you want my help, shut off the video.
Why are you in here filming?
Because
We wouldn't let people in here filming any other time.
But you can't stop. Maybe because nobody has tried to do it.
Here's another video from Sean at Long Island Audit, and this time, things went a little too far. Officer Alex Ortiz showed up at his house uninvited and began questioning his family without cause. So, Sean went straight to town hall to demand accountability.
So a member of the town of Brookhaven that came to my residence and spoke to one of my family members, and I'm trying to see why. I don't like to deal with the government unless I have to, unless I'm investigating a story, and I don't like the government coming to my personal residence. I don't know for what reason, so I'm here to try and find out why.
Okay.
It was some investigation. I wasn't home.
What's the address?
Yeah.
Could be either law or waste management. If you get a ticket, come up to law, I'll look it up.
Okay. Appreciate it.
I can give you a pass. You want to go to law?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
No, I don't give my license to. Yeah, my name's Sean Paul. Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I just don't like government agents coming to my residence. It's kind of weird.
Picture for the pass. It's 1, 2, 3.
Always taking our picture.
Yeah, it's just for the pass. That's
Okay.
Just so we know who's in the building.
Does it get stored on anything?
It's in there if you come back.
Okay.
We can get rid of it.
All right. Sounds just curious. Thank you, ma'am.
So you're gonna take the elevator to the 3rd floor.
Okay, thank you.
You don't have to video.
Oh, excuse me?
You don't have to video.
I don't have to record?
As Sean moves deeper into town hall, he's suddenly stopped by someone with no legal reason, demanding that he stop recording.
So a member of the town of Brookhaven that came to my residence and spoke to one of my family members, and I'm trying to see why. I don't like to deal with the government unless I have to, unless I'm investigating a story, and I don't like the government coming to my personal residence. I don't know for what reason, so I'm here to try and find out why.
Okay.
It was some investigation. I wasn't home.
What's the address?
Yeah.
Could be either law or waste management. If you get a ticket, come up to law, I'll look it up.
Okay, appreciate it.
I can give you a pass. You want to go to law?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
No, I don't give my license to. Yeah, my name's Sean Paul. Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I just don't like government agents coming to my residence. It's kind of weird.
Picture for the pass. It's 1, 2, 3.
Always taking our picture.
Yeah, it's just for the
Okay.
Just so we know who's in the building.
Does it get stored on anything?
It's in there if you come back. But
Okay.
We can get rid of it.
All right. Sounds just curious. Thank you, ma'am.
So you're gonna take the elevator to the 3rd floor.
Okay, thank you.
You don't have to video.
Oh, excuse me?
You don't have to video.
I don't have to record?
Nope.
Why?
Because I'm not doing anything.
No, I appreciate your help, sir. It's no.
Video.
Okay.
If you want my help, shut off the video.
If I want your help, I have to shut off the video?
Yeah.
Sir, you're a public servant. I pay a lot of taxes here. I just document everything. I didn't come to your house.
I don't
Somebody
know if we came to your house.
Somebody allegedly from the town of Brookhaven came to my home. I investigate the government. This is what I do for a living.
Okay.
And the government coming to my home concerns me.
Alex was there. He said he spoke to you yesterday and gave you his card, but here it is again.
I've never heard of an Alex. I've never spoke to
Okay.
him.
That's who you got to call.
This is who I need to talk, Alex Ortiz?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why he was at my residence?
I don't.
He works, what is his job? What is his role? Investigator?
Investigator.
But investigating what?
Probably illegal apartments, illegal rentals, illegal housing, stuff like that.
Okay, so I can talk to Alex? Is he in right now?
No, he's not. That's why I gave you his card.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir. What was your name again so I know who I spoke to? Frank? Thank you, Frank. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
After learning which officer came to his house, Sean began heading out. But that's when things took an unexpected turn.
I mean, she didn't complain at all. You're the one complaining. So are you the woman?
It's honestly wild how much pushback a camera gets in a public building. Makes you wonder what's really going on that they don't want seen. Well, this wasn't Sean's first bad run-in at Town Hall, and unfortunately, it wasn't the worst either. The last time he visited, the situation escalated even further.
Why are you filming this?
I'm just working on a story, sir. There's no issues here. There's no issues, okay? Thank you.
Why are you in here filming?
Because
we wouldn't
because
let people in here filming any other time.
But you can't stop. Maybe because nobody has tried to do it, but you definitely can't stop people from
what's
filming.
your reasoning?
I'm exercising my First Amendment right. That's all, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, there you go. You shouldn't work for the public if you're not going to be nice, ma'am.
You be down here.
What?
Okay, come down here. You have
Who?
to ask
Why?
the leader.
Why?
What are you here for?
Why?
What are you here for? That's
I
my
just
job.
I just told you.
What are you here for?
I told you before. I'm not going to keep going over it with
What do
you.
you need it? What are you here for? You didn't tell me anything. You told the other guy.
Okay. Well, I told you. You ask him then.
What do you need?
I told you I don't need anything from you.
You
So.
don't need anything? Then you don't have to leave.
No.
You can't go down into these offices.
Yes, I can.
No, you cannot.
Yes. Why can't I?
What is your business here?
I have business here, sir. This is a town hall, correct?
That is.
Okay.
Correct.
So I have business here.
What business do you have?
The moment officers and employees see a camera, they react with fear like it's a threat, not a tool for accountability. A simple act of recording shouldn't trigger panic in a public building.
I already explained it. I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll have the police escort you out of the building.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
What was your name? M. Blair.
There you go.
1217, public safety?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. You might learn something today, Blair. Get a nice education.
What's happening?
Can I just get your name before I talk to you? Stephen Sapper,
Yep.
Lieutenant Public Safety. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
I'm not going to give
How
it.
can I help you?
I don't need any help, Stephen.
Okay, so what business do you have in Town Hall right now?
First Amendment protected business.
Okay. Again, what business do you have in Town Hall?
I just told you. Constitutionally protected business.
For people used to operating without oversight, Sean is their worst nightmare. No secrets, no cover-ups, just accountability.
You're not making any sense here.
That doesn't make any sense to you? No, I just have constitutionally protected business here in Town Hall.
Okay. Well, Town Hall is technically closed unless you have business here.
I got in just fine.
I understand that. You have to have business to be in Town Hall.
I do. I'm explaining to you. I do have business here.
What is your business?
I don't have to explain that to you.
Yes, you do.
This is a town hall, sir.
I understand that. You have to have business in Town Hall.
I do, and I'm telling you, I do.
I'm going to give you one more chance. Then we're going to call the police and have you physically removed.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and do that because you're not being very cooperative with me, and you're not understanding. And I'm trying to explain to you, I have First Amendment protected business here. I am here on engaging in a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
This is Town Hall. And that's what I'm doing. So if you can call the police if you'd like to learn something here today, or not.
Nope.
Okay, so we're good here. Thank you. And can I get your name, sir? You're the first one to talk to me, right? No. Is it part of your policy to give your name or no?
No.
It's not.
Public buildings are meant to serve the people, but sometimes it feels like the people are treated as the problem. When fundamental rights, such as filming, are met with resistance, it says a lot without saying anything at all.
You got a name badge on, right? So you got a name tag? I'll just take a look. Why are you being childish for?
You're being childish.
How?
Leave.
I'm not
Why don't you
leaving.
leave now.
You can't make me. So why are you being childish? Can I get you 1216? I can't get your name?
No.
You work for the
I don't know
public.
what you're doing here.
You work for the public. I'm the public, and you work for the public, right? Why can't I get your name? He gave me his name. He gave me his name. Everybody gave me their name.
Give me your name.
You can call me good citizen. You can call me good citizen.
Good citizen.
Yeah.
Really? What makes you a good citizen?
I don't break laws.
What are you doing now?
I'm not breaking any laws.
Why are you filming?
Because
why are you walking through this building?
Is it against the law to film?
These are the same people who often say that if you have nothing to hide, just comply. Well, the same applies here. If there's nothing to hide, let people record, especially when it's legal. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw First Amendment auditors standing their ground and exposing officers who forgot the laws they swore to uphold. These brave individuals challenged unlawful detainments, unjust arrests, and blatant abuse of power, and they came out on top. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and comment if you want more like this.
Actually, we can trespass you from here.
They can.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
All right, let's be done with that.